The Astral Academy, Episode 10, The Final Bell. The eclipse had torn open the sky. The Krythar used its power to rip open portals above Westbridge High, trying to bring their army fully into our world. At the center of it all was the alien sphere, the only weapon strong enough to close those portals. It had chosen Kai because his Elythian bloodline gave him the power to control it. The Krythar wanted the sphere because with it they could stabilize their invasion forever. Without it, the portals would collapse. Kai, Sophie, and Ms. Lyra fought through the night to protect the sphere, but now the Clawman knelt before the massive silhouette of the Krythar Overlord. The alien master had come to claim the sphere, and Earth's last defense. The gym lay in ruins, its wooden floor cracked, bleachers shattered, smoke rising from glowing red fissures in the ground. Kai, bruised but determined, clutched the alien sphere, its blue glow flickering weakly in his hands. Beside him stood Sophie, fear in her eyes but standing strong. Near them, Ms. Lyra, a tall woman in her late 20s, sharp green eyes, dark brown hair tied neatly. Wearing a navy blouse singed at the sleeves and a black skirt torn at the hem, silver energy faintly glowing at her fingertips, faced the rift above with unshaken resolve. Through the red-black portal loomed the Krythar Overlord, an enormous shadow-cloaked figure, body shifting like smoke and fire, eyes glowing like twin suns. His voice thundered, shaking the walls. "The boy is Elythian blood. The sphere answers only to him. Hand it to me, and your world will live. Refuse, and I will burn it." Kai's voice broke. "Elythian? Me?" Lyra answered without hesitation. "That's why the sphere chose you." Sophie's face drained of color. "All this time, you were the reason." The Clawman appeared from the portal, taller than before, his towering black form armored in jagged smoke and iron, red veins glowing across his chest, claws stretching long and sharp, crimson eyes blazing. Behind him, Krythar drones, smaller twisted humanoid shadows with glowing streaks, poured into the gym. Kai lifted the sphere, blue sparks sputtering. Lyra hurled silver beams from her hands, slicing through shadows. Sophie pressed her palm against the sphere, its glow strengthening under her touch. The Clawman swung, his claws smashing through the broken bleachers, sparks flying. Kai raised a shield, blue light clashing with red fire, the force sending him stumbling back. The gym became a storm of chaos. Portals ripped open on the floor, drones swarming in shrieks. One grabbed Sophie's arm, dragging her toward the swirling red maw. She screamed, her sneakers scraping across the cracked floor. Kai dove, seizing her hand. The sphere flared, pulling her back, and Sophie's own eyes flickered faint blue. A blast of light erupted from her, hurling the creature into ash. She stared at her trembling hands. "It listened to me too," Lyra shouted. "Together, now!" Kai and Sophie raised the sphere. Blue light burst outward, forming a dome that crushed drones into smoke. The Clawman staggered, his claws cracking, but slammed them into the ground, spreading glowing red fissures across the gym. The Overlord's silhouette pushed harder through the sky portal, his voice booming. "You cannot resist me. The sphere will be mine." The Clawman lunged, smashing Kai's shield to pieces, pinning him under one massive claw. Sophie threw herself between them, tears streaking her face. Lyra unleashed a desperate beam of silver light, blasting the Clawman across the gym. Kai pulled himself up, the sphere glowing white-hot, searing his palms. Lyra's voice trembled. "The sphere can close the portal, but it will cost you." Kai looked at Sophie. Her eyes shone with fear, her hand gripping his. "If I don't, the city's gone." She shook her head, sobbing. "Kai, please don't." But he stepped forward, shoulders squared. He raised the sphere high. Light erupted, brighter than the sun, flooding the gym. Blue and silver energy shot into the portal, colliding with the Overlord's storm of red fire and shadow. The building shook, walls split, glass shattered. The Overlord roared, retreating into darkness. The Clawman dissolved into smoke, his claws turning to ash. The portal shrieked, then collapsed inward. The eclipse ended. Silence fell. Kai dropped to his knees, the cracked sphere dim in his hands. Sophie rushed to him, clutching his arm. "Kai, stay with me." His eyes fluttered open, glowing faint blue. Lyra stepped closer, her voice a whisper. The sphere didn't just choose him. It changed him. The portal was closed. The school was safe, but Kai's journey had only just begun. Far beyond the stars, the Krythar Overlord's colossal form shifted on a throne of shadows, his massive body wreathed in smoke. His burning eyes glared into the void as his voice echoed with triumph. "We've found the key. The boy is ours."